You're on YouTube right now. I'm streaming. Alright. Yo, what's up, guys? It's Neymar here. And another stream today, but this time it's Save the World. And yeah, let's get into it. Hopping in, my friends, if you see, got that good thumbnail going. And I'm zooming a little. Zoom in a little. Alright, what's up, viewer? Whoever you are. Alright, let's do it. Alright, who's viewing? Are you the viewer? Oh, okay. Alright, so what thing are we doing? Wait, am I part of the year? Okay, I'm part of the year. We're gonna do 2 swirls. So, thanks for that hydrogen. Guys, so the guy in the stream right now, what says it? Oh, I got a from this final tugboat. I can't pronounce her name. From final, I got a Hydra. Oh, there's already another guy in our. Hold up, guys. I'm gonna leave the mission so I can invite Size up. Okay, I'll invite all of y'all. Wait, invite me? Someone invite me? No, we're playing. We left. Can someone invite me? Final, invite me. I can't invite you. Final, invite me. Yep. Oh yeah, Size Up, I'm live right now on YouTube. You're gonna be on my live stream right now. You're in my live stream. You are on YouTube. I'm streaming on my YouTube channel right now. I just told you. Yeah, Devin Amar. And I'm streaming and you're in it. Yeah. Oh, I'm streaming on my phone. Oh, it's already out. Alright. Invite everyone else. Oh, I can do that. Alright, so what you gotta do is go into your phone and click like the camera at the top and then it has an option, go live. See it? Alright. Then you click it and then it's like you do a thumbnail and then you put it in a spot and everyone joins and stuff. Okay? You get it? No, you can't join me, but you could go on my live stream if you want. Who's Jamie Paulins? My YouTube channel? It's Devin Amar. It's Devin MR. It's my username just without the 12. Oh yeah, Size Up, I have a Hydra now. No, we traded for it. It was only a 58, so I gave him a 58 cheeseburger and a 52 Bobcat. Oh, we'll leave. This is hard. You were supposed to join when we first invited you. Yeah? Are you in my... Hi. Yeah, because we already have someone full. It's full. So this is what my face looks like size up. So text up in the chat. Text in the chat. The creepers. Size up. Is the creepers you? Alright, I need to. Alright, let me get back to the spot. You're in our game. Oh, like, 58s. We're on that. I invited you to size up. Because you're already in our game. Size up, join. You are in the game. You're already in the game, don't worry. Oh wait, I'm not part of it. Can I be part of it? Because we're doing like our 2 missions. Alright, we're gonna do 2 swirls. No, I have this app called Thumbnail Maker. It's an app I have. Size up, do you think I have good thumbnails? I should have okay thumbnails. I do. It's called Save the World with Friends. Oh, it's already out, but it's a stream. It's a stream. When I stop streaming. But it's probably gonna be in like an hour.
We're looking at a twofer here, people. 2 times the terror.
Alright, so let me use my
Your atlases are standing by. Let's find those targets.
Williams shotgun. I don't.
Bonus challenge is now available.
I'm gonna get mats. Hey, how do you do it? What is it? Oh, the speed breaker? Yeah, that's why you don't want to trade it. You ask anyone if they want to trade. That's why we all send legendary weapon.
That's what I was afraid of. Actually, to be honest, that's far worse than the thing I was afraid of.
Well, yeah, the best gun is only probably level, What the heck is up with my Hydra? Yeah. So, it makes sense. Yeah, that's stuff. Probably because there was like 20, like 50 zombies at me on once when no one was around me. When no one was with me. Guys, we gotta go to this,
Target
dude, this.
not yet located. Target
I found the
located.
Atlas.
Drop the Atlas on the target when you're ready.
There's 2 Atlases.
That's the last one.
4 that you guys have to
The
find.
Atlases require blue glow
Oh
to
my
power up.
god, only one level 1 chest. Size up. You know what time it is. No, literally, I just found a weapon that was literally a power level 16 gray weapon. Ugh. Recycling done. What the tools? Oh, this is on streams. Guys, I'm a kid friendly channel, so if like, you know, don't kid friendly channel. I'm a kid friendly channel. I need to crack a 41 breacher, but I need silver. Man. Wait, what is it? The creeper? Bang! Whoa, no, when you leave, oh, I have 65 seconds. Wait, did you subscribe? Alright. He's in Cannon Valley. This guy's in Cannon Valley. We need Hefty back. You're like, where's my boy Hefty? So I told you where he was. Hold up, I'm still streaming. I'll check after the stream, okay? Why? I have tons of space. I have 40 out of 90. Oh, no, size up. I'm probably level 8, what? Oh, a mimic! I killed. Wow, that gave me a lot of stuff that I don't need. I don't know, because I felt like... Oh, I need that heavy among this? Well, I can pick it up. I need shotgun ammo. Oh, speak of the devil, it gave me 4. What's up? What's up, street people? What's up, street up, people? Can I hear me? What's up, stream people? I'm fighting right now. Thank you very much. It might be a mimic. It might be a mimic. Oh, he gone. He gone. There he goes. He wanted to be on YouTube, but he was already on YouTube. Oh, hello. And didn't even know what he was doing. He didn't like, wait, what's your name again? Wait, when's it going on YouTube? I was streaming at the time. Like,
Sorry.
what's up? What up, y'all? Oh. Am I? I feel bad for CDM30 lost his Dusty. Lost his Dusty. His poor little Dusty. Because I guess he was the king. I guess he was the king of Dusty. And they were trying too hard, but they're smelling that musty, I guess. I guess that's what it is. So you trying too hard, but you smell man musty. No, except for the EVIN. EEVIN, but the D is uppercase, but could I place this? Thank you. Oh, I don't know. I don't have any blue gloves. I already found Atlas. Who? I have 17 active power cells from this Brian Cannon Valley. 17. Guys, you get simple when you break cars. I have 100 out of it.
That's enough blue gloves. Last Atlas placed. Now
No, just break some cars and
and
get
activate
it.
when you're ready. Activating one activates them all.
Wait, why are you lagging? I just got stink bombs. Yeah, boy. What? Ooh, a legendary trap. That's power level 34. Ugh. Even... No, just say bye-bye to these trapeze. There. We hate you all. Wait, let me try stink bombs on them. Come here, boy. Don't take my energy. You better not. Does it? Want to smell it? I'm joking. Alright, where are these zombies at? It's on me. It's sleeping. Smells the indulgent. Oh, that's it there. What is your channel? Wait, are you still on my stream? Alright, I'll give a shout out. Alright, text it.
Don't get excited, y'all. Gotta get in trouble.
Alright, what is your channel? This is so weird. I just got a power level 22 green claw rake. Just type it in the chat and I'll shout it out. I literally have a 22 claw rake. That literally is full durable. That's so Die, you're power level 19, boy. Yeah. Finally, some blue gloves.
Monsters coming!
This is the Atlas. Oh wait, you do? Oh. What size is it? I'm gonna add some videos. I'm gonna make a normal YouTube video today. Probably about if you go check out my other stream I did this morning, I came 4th. But then I died because I got sniped and then my teammate got pushed from behind. Yeah. Okay. I'll go. Alright, guys. Pause the stream right now, but I'm gonna go with my friends. Oh. Oh my god. Size up. The thing is, I can't because I'm streaming, but I'll do it after, okay? I swear. Oh, 2 days left to finish. Bonus request. I might, after this mission, might head up, just like do some trades, maybe Scammer Get Scammed videos on, like, stream. Oh my god, just imagine. Scammer Get Scammed on... Scammer Get Scammed! Oh my god. Scammer Get Scammed on a stream log. Hey, that would just drop it. blue pickaxe, so I didn't even notice. I forgot I'm on Plankerton. And that makes you red. Oh yeah, because you're on Plankerton missions. Wait, size up, do you have a blue pickaxe? Oh, you have a green right now? Do you want to get on Plankerton? Oh, really?
Starting now. You've got 5 seconds to change your mind. Last atlas placed. Now build defenses around the atlases and activate. Activating in 5 seconds.
Sorry.
Last atlas placed. Now build defenses around the atlases and activate when you're ready. Activating one activates them all.
I'm building other fences around it, trust me. You don't want this? What? What? Yeah, it gives us extra protection, trust me.
No can do.
I use light ammo. Oh, that's better. I just got so much light ammo. Oh my god, I'm about to. It's still crafting. 6 more things. Alright, I have 1k light ammo and I just had 73. What? Yeah? I would just need, I could craft you one. Yeah, I need a silver. Oh, do you have silver, bro? Like, 9? I need 9 silver. Or 100 and...
Here we go. All right, upright. Let's see what you got.
Thank you. Alright, so here we go. It's so crafting. Here we go. Don't worry, I got you. Like, you know, you got a friend who can craft bobcats. Alright, I just crafted myself a bobcat. This guy gave me 158. Dude, he just gave me so much silver. I have no copper. I have 0 copper. What do you mean? Why'd you leave? Well, you should hurry. Oh, why do you need your Outlander? Oh, the teddy bear. The teddy, like, I am a bear. That, you mean? Besides, do you mean that?
My form is deadly. Roll up to the club and defeat my
Dude,
enemies.
he has like, I am a bear, not, I am a robot, not a bear. You mean that? The ninja. Do you have any melees for me? I can't craft any swords except for the rulers. It's yours. No, we're all strong.
All right.
To cover this?
We're gonna go over to Avery's later.
I knew it. I knew it.
Now and Papa going over there too, though.
Oh. Yay!
So that'll be cool, right?
Hmm?
So you just hang out in here for a little bit.
I knew we were gonna go over here, which I knew it. I knew it. I got
I'm gonna
it.
lay down in the bed so you can just chill. Hey, go on. You're gonna have to have a snack. Fine.
No, I don't.
Want some Chef Boyardee?
Starting now. You've got 5 seconds to change your mind. Last atlas placed. Now build defenses around the atlases and activate when you're ready. Activating one activates them all. Activating in 5 seconds. You got this, Commander.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Oh, you got. Oh, sorry, guys. It's nothing. I'm going to my friends, and then my grandparents are gonna be there. With my grandparents are friends with our friends. No. What I mean is... Yes? I'll be right back. Come on.
Let's go.
Guys, got this.
Okay, Atlas wins.
I don't have, like, I'm going grocery shopping tomorrow. We don't have anything. So literally, what I'm having for lunch right now is, eggs and a bagel. Yo, we don't have anything. We're going grocery shopping tomorrow. At 4 o'clock. Oh, you can't see it? I'll zoom out. I'll zoom out. I'll zoom out. Don't worry.
Suicide.
Hey, loot level 5. Let's go. Let's go. The live stream's better, just saying. Oh, size up. You got your hoverboard? Okay. Wait, don't leave. Yeah, I'm gonna add you as a friend. Alright, you can leave. Alright.
I'm doubly impressed. And double troubled.
You should be. There's something rotten in Plankerton, and I intend to destroy it.
And there's also Pop. Remember finding Pop?
Are you getting on Battle Royale? That sounds like...
First off, that is diminishing and hugely offensive. He's not a shape. He's my friend.
Oh.
And second, yes, he's the right one. Commander, we're seeing some pretty beat up survivors out here. We're gonna need medical support. We're completely underwater here. I don't have anyone to spare. Sorry, Ramirez. I think I know what we can do. Ray, no robot doctors. No promises. But now it's time for some preventative medicine. Let's bring those survivors home before the husks work them over.
Amazing party leader. Let's just leave. Wow, I got 37 bacon. I'm gonna watch YouTube for like 5 minutes while I eat, but I'll be back on in like 5 minutes, okay? Actually, I'll mute my mic.
Today we're going to meet the man who jumped off the Golden Gate Bridge and survived to tell the story. I think this is a very serious topic that not many YouTubers talk about, but basically we're going to look at this man's story. The guy's name is Kevin Hines. He actually has his own website, as you can see. I pulled it up right here. So if you want to check that out, go ahead and do that now. It's called kevinhinesstory.com. He was brave enough to come out in a video and share his story of why he decided to jump off the Golden Gate Bridge. So we're going to watch some clips of this. The original video is going to be in the description if you guys want to check that out. But this is the man who jumped off the Golden Gate Bridge.
We have lost far too many lives traveling the path to this day.
Since 1937, over 2,000 people have died at the Golden Gate Bridge. I feel lucky to be alive every single day.
So the Golden Gate Bridge is 220 feet tall. It is one of the most famous spots in California, and it's also the most famous spot for people to actually jump off of. If you type in Google how many people survived jumping off the Golden Gate Bridge, only 2% of people actually survived. There has only been 26 people that have survived after jumping. 118 of them were talked down from jumping off the bridge right before they were about to do it.
Every single day. For the thousands that have died off the Golden Gate Bridge, I am of the 1% who have survived.
The Golden Gate Bridge is one of the most frequently used places in the world to die. Like he states, over 2,000 people have jumped to their death.
So I was born on drugs and premature. And then I bounced around from home to home. Nobody wanted to keep me because I was sick. And I got lucky. I landed in the home of Patrick and Deborah Hines. I had a great childhood. I thought, growing up, that everything was going to be great. And then at 17, it all came crashing down. If you can imagine feeling that everyone around you is out to get you, trying to hurt you, and trying to kill you. And you believe that to be the truth.
Okay, so far it just seemed like he suffered from a mental health issue. Now I don't know much about Kevin, so let's continue hearing what he has to say and what caused him to jump off the bridge.
From the extreme paranoia, I exhibited symptoms of mania. From the mania came the hallucinations, both auditory and visual. And so with that and the bipolar disorder, I just was spiraling out of control. I vividly remember writing my suicide note. People don't get it. Like, I thought I was a burden to everyone who loved me. Because
how things are made. So we looked at how hot dogs are made, and that was pretty... Ooh, I thought it was a lie. You know what's inside? Yeah, it looked like it was coming out of a sewage pipe, and I never knew that when I was eating hot dogs. But in this episode, we're doing how rubber bands are made. Originally, I'm like, rubber bands? That doesn't seem that interesting, right? Well, before you click away, you're...
I will put ours.
This is Nia Selway, and she is one of the 0.003% of people who are allergic to water in the world. And today we're going to be looking at her story. You guys are going to be meeting the girl that is allergic to water. I did not know this even existed. I thought this was a joke, but this exists. It's a rare skin condition where water touches the skin and causes an allergic reaction. But welcome to Reaction Time. We're going to see how she manages to live with such a rare condition. I can't even imagine what it's like. We're going to go through this, so without further ado, this is going to be very heartbreaking, but let's see her story. It says, student Nia Selway is in pain every single day, yet she dares not to cry. At the time of this article, she was 17 years old, and even her own tears make her skin erupt in excruciating hives. If you guys don't know what hives are, this is what skin hives look like. It's an allergic disorder marked by raised red patches of skin and usually associated with intense itching. So imagine knowing you have this thing. It makes you so sad that you want to cry every single night, but you can't even cry, because if you cry, the allergic reaction erupts. I find it ironic, but it's so sad. So it actually says she's one of only 35 people in the world to suffer from aquagenic urticaria. So in the beginning it said 0.003%. That was people that are allergic to water in general, but there's different type of severeness and different type of allergic reactions. So this is so rare that only 35 people in the whole world. Imagine being one of those people. Imagine all odds against you. So it actually says she's okay to drink water and wash her hands, but skin contact in places that are not used to having moisture can get the allergic reaction. Her quote says, living with it is a nightmare. When water comes into contact with my skin, it feels like it's burning. I'm in a lot of pain. There's nothing anyone can do. She's actually active on social media and actually has a YouTube channel. So it'd be awesome if you guys support her and go to her YouTube channel, but we're gonna see her video where she explains her story.
My name's Nia Selway and I'm allergic to water. So I was diagnosed with aquagenic pruritus at the end of 2015, and that just means that I am allergic to water.
Okay, so this was pretty recent. It was only 2 years ago. So I thought she has been dealing with it for a long time, but it's only been 2 years where she's actually been diagnosed.
So you think you've got what it takes to be the king of Fortnite, huh? Well, you're wrong, because you haven't seen my final form yet. Yeah, folks, Ultra Instinct in Fortnite actually exists. And whether you think you're the best Fortnite player of all time or not, there are some Fortnite records that you just will never beat. You know, I don't even want to watch this. I just felt like I was in a place where I'm satisfied with how good I am at Fortnite, and now these guys show up and just... these records. Prepare yourselves, and welcome back to Top 5 Gaming, where today we'll be counting down the top 5 Fortnite world records that you could never beat. Unless, of course, you somehow manage to beat them, which in that case, I salute you. I salute you. Hey, seriously though, teach me how to play. If you're that good, seriously. Send Top 5 Gaming a little tweet and tell us your secrets. Number 5, Fortnite squad record. Nick Merckx, trying to get the squad kill count record for Fortnite, has a bit of history to it. Before he actually managed to pull off the world record, his team managed to get a game where they pulled a total of 54 kills, which is a pretty crazy number. The only issue is they didn't win the round, which means their world record was invalid, even though they got so many kills. So with that in mind, Merckx grabbed his team, X-Amps Media, Noily, to give this crazy record a second attempt. Nick and his team drop down into Pleasant Park and immediately get to work by securing a few kills. Unfortunately, their teammate, Code Zeman, drops somewhere completely different and basically gets killed immediately, meaning Nick's team is one man down. Throughout the rest of the game, they play a really aggressive style of Fortnite, engaging basically every single time they see an enemy team. They keep up an incredibly coordinated level of play throughout the entire game, spreading out but keeping close enough together that they can provide each other with support if shit hits the fan. Everything seemed to go right for Nick's team in this game, well, apart from their teammate dying right at the beginning, and they played pretty much all of the situations they found themselves in perfectly. All of that luck and skill combined into a game where Nick and his group managed to get a combined total 55 kills, which is way more than anyone else has ever managed to achieve in a game of Fortnite Battle Royale. 55 kills, Jesus Christ. I thought it was good when I got like 10 kills. Oh boy. Number 4, Fortnite 20v20 record. Okay, so for a start, one of the reasons you won't be able to beat this world record is because you can't even play the 20v20 mode at the moment. Like, 20v20 was one of those rotation game modes where there were 5 different teams of 20 people all fighting for the victory royale. The last team standing, instead of last person, was the winner. Of course, this game mode will come back eventually, maybe not in 20v20 form, but in some form, but even when it does, you probably don't have a shot at beating Daquan, Loco's 39 kill game. So for a start, Daquan makes a super risky play and jumps into the middle of Tilted Towers. If you thought Tilted Towers was crazy in solo or duos or squads, then seriously, you haven't seen anything yet. In the 20v20 mode, pretty much teams of 20 drop into Tilted Towers. So you usually have these giant wars of like 40 people fighting it out over Tilted. But despite how dangerous dropping into Tilted is, Daquan played it seriously well and managed to kill 23 people before even leaving Tilted to move for the next circle. By this point, there was only 3 people left on Daquan's team, including himself, and 20 people left on the enemy team. The odds were pretty heavily stacked against him, but I mean, apparently, you should never tell Daquan the odds because he still had another 16 kills to grab before the end of the game. Yeah, that's right. He basically killed 16 of the remaining 20 enemies left on the team before the game was over. He literally almost killed half of the entire server by himself. You know what really sucks though? He would have had 40 kills if the last guy didn't blow himself up with an RPG. Number 3. the longest sniper shot. There are some shots in Fortnite Battle Royale that when you see them, you just sort of don't understand how they happen, and this sniper shot is 100% one of those shots. So, for a start, if you didn't realize, you can actually kill someone who's on a glider. Like, just because someone uses a bounce pad later in the game and is flying around the place doesn't mean you can't pick them out of the air with a gun. Now, of course, it isn't exactly easy to do something like that. People on gliders can move around really quickly in basically any direction that they want, and they're always constantly moving downwards as well. What I'm saying is that hitting a long sniper shot against someone on a glider is probably as close to impossible as you can get in Fortnite. While Secret Senpai was standing on top of a mountain, he spotted someone moving through the air really far away. He zoomed in, and it just happened to be someone flying with a glider near Pleasant Park. A shot like this on a flying target seems one in a lifetime, but Senpai leads his shot, pulls the trigger, and takes him straight out of the air, clocking in a kill at 330 meters away. Oh my, 330 meters, what? What did you say to me? This man just murdered my whole family. Number 2, the longest Fortnite win streak. Nick Merckx is pretty good at Fortnite Battle Royale. So good, in fact, that he's on this list twice. That's right, he has 2 world records that you'll never be able to beat. How many squad game wins have you ever had in a row? Well, before Nick Merckx came along, the world record was 24, but late in December last year, he managed to blow that number out of water entirely, setting the new record at 33 wins in a row. It's not like all the wins went smoothly either. Like in Game 21, where Nick Merckx had to face off in a pretty hairy situation where half his team had been taken out, and there were still 14 enemies left alive, yet he managed to pull out the win. Nick's win streak was finally ended on Game 34, and he and his team had dropped into Greasy Grove and were immediately forced into a pretty bad gunfight. Spread across the entire Greasy Grove area, there was no way the individual teammates were able to come together to help, and they all got picked off one by one. After shotgunning a guy straight in the head and somehow not killing him, Nick got picked off, and his win streak was finally over. But still, it's a pretty impressive world record, and I doubt anyone is ever going to take it from him. Number 1, the most viewers live on Fortnite. Ninja plays with Drake. Now, of course, we can't exactly talk about world records without talking about what is probably the biggest event in gaming history over the past couple of years. I'm, of course, talking about the time Ninja played Fortnite alongside the legendary rapper from Canada, Drake. On the 15th of March, the two teamed up and basically made not just Fortnite history, but Twitch history by becoming the most viewed stream on Twitch in the history of the website. At the stream's peak, there were a total of around 628,000 people watching, which is insane numbers when it comes to Twitch. The last Twitch stream to have numbers even close to this was when Dr. Disrespect made his return to the website, and that only pulled in 388,000 viewers, which alone isn't exactly a small feat. So basically, this stream with Ninja and Drake was almost double the number of viewers as the previous record. Now, it's not like Ninja was just playing with Drake either. He was in squads with 2 other pretty noteworthy people. The NFL player, FaZe Clan member, Juju Smith-Schuster, and the American rapper, Travis Scott. There was even a brief cameo from the guy who created Mega Upload, Kim.com. Seriously, it was one insane stream, and I literally do not understand how anyone is ever going to top it. Even today, Ninja continues to make the news. But that just about wraps up our video on the top 5 Fortnite world records you can never beat. If you guys have enjoyed, be sure to drop a like. Epic releases constant Fortnite updates. I mean, Fortnite Intel just recently tweeted out saying that these guns would be coming to Battle Royale, which, if that's the case, I don't know how true that is, but it's time to slow down, Epic, okay? I need to sleep, and you need to stop with these 5 a.m. updates, but what I do know is that Epic haven't from Save the World, which is precisely where most of the items on this list are coming from. Oh, and Drake. Welcome back to Top 5 Gaming, everyone, where today we'll be taking a look at 5 items that are speculated to potentially, eventually be coming to Fortnite. Wow, look at that unintentional rhyme. I must be the real Fortnite rapper here. No, but on a serious note, life is good when you can watch one of our generation's most iconic rap talents get eaten by the storm in Fortnite. I guess not even the great one is safe from the storm coming for you. Number 5. In Fortnite Battle Royale, there are 2 weapons that people seem to really get annoyed at being killed by. The bolt-action sniper and the pump-action shotgun. I mean, I get why people get annoyed by these things. If you get headshotted by either of those 2 guns, you will instantly be killed, pretty much regardless of how much shield you have. But on the flip side of things, if you're the one wielding one of these weapons of mass destruction and you manage to get that perfect headshot off, it feels great. In which case, why not combine the 2 and make up the best of both worlds? The Shredder is a sniper rifle shotgun hybrid that is currently available to use in Save the World. It fires out really tight groupings of pellets that deal insane damage, and it has pretty good range too. When you aim down sights, the spread of your pellets become really tight, meaning that headshots at mid-range will probably be incredibly easy. Think of the Shredder like an assault rifle range shotgun. Sounds pretty cool, right? Number 4. As it stands, there are currently 3 assault rifles in Fortnite Battle Royale. We have the standard assault rifle, which is basically everyone's go-to weapon at the moment. There's also the burst rifle, which has been harder to use than the assault rifle, but is still really powerful when it comes to headshots. And then there's the SCAR, which is super rare and incredibly powerful. You might be thinking that with these 3 assault rifles that there's no room in the game for another one on top of all of that. Well, you clearly haven't heard of the Hydra. The Hydra is kind of like if an assault rifle and a tactical shotgun had a baby. It fires a really tight spread of shotgun pellets at enemies at an incredibly fast speed with some pretty impressive range. The gun has a lot more knockback than a normal assault rifle, but considering it has better range and a tighter pellet spread than a tactical shotgun, I think it'd be pretty cool to see this gun come over to Battle Royale. Number 3. The vacuum tube rifle is one of the energy weapons of Fortnite Save the World. This one in particular falling under the assault rifles class. For a start, the vacuum tube rifle actually looks really cool, and it has that kind of mad scientist weapon vibe with the red and green flashing lights and coils of wire everywhere on it. The gun is a semi-auto assault rifle that fires bolts of electrical energy at enemies. The gun looks like it fires around the same speed as a semi-auto sniper rifle, but because it shoots energy shots, they travel much quicker than a normal bullet would, and they have none of the issues with fallout. This could be an absolutely awesome addition to the current Fortnite Battle Royale weapon list. Number 2. The Copper Hunter Killer is probably one of the best legendary assault weapons in Fortnite Save the World if you have the right perks on your character. So I wouldn't exactly be surprised if it somehow ended up in Fortnite Battle Royale. It's a single-shot assault rifle that really pulls off some pretty good headshot damage. And we don't actually have a single-shot assault rifle in the Battle Royale game. Currently in Battle Royale, we only have 2 types of assault rifles, the SCAR and the standard assault rifle, that are both fully automatic, as well as the burst rifle, which has 3-round burst firing. It would be really interesting if the guys at Epic decided to throw a 3rd weapon archetype into the game, the single-shot rifle. At the moment, the only real semi-auto gun in the game is the pistols and the semi-auto sniper, so it's definitely a style of weapon we need to see more of in the game. I get the feeling that it can be a really accurate mid to long-range weapon that lets you pick people off further than a normal assault rifle, but not quite as far away as quickly as the hunted.
I'm actually... Did you scam them? For what? I'm playing BR. For what? Oh God. Did you get the red knight? No. Well, there's 3 hours left till it's gone. Yes, this is the last time. This is the last day. There's 3 hours till it's gone. Yes? Then you'll never get it. Oh, yeah, I'm not stripping anymore. Guys, worst stream ever. Yeah, I'ma leave.